hopefully today it'll be better. But anyway, uh, welcome to the stream. I am Urbanner Pilot, and I am glad to bring back Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Sorry for the delay on this. Uh, there were some things that came up, and unfortunately they were against my control. Really stinks because I've missed a lot of this. But we're back. Memory card's back to the way it should be. Well, the game is back to where it should be. Um, I went through and played up till where we got, or where we went. Ignore that. That was just me messing around. So we're back to Torvus Bog. No worries. And we're just gonna continue from here. She kind of looks like the cake from Portal 2, or at least the color scheme makes her look like it almost. Maybe it's just me. I'm weird like that. But anyway, we left off fighting these guys. Quick note, these are not just scenery up here. You can actually shoot them down and they'll drop items for you sometimes. So I don't remember this part exactly, but we're gonna see what we can do here. I think progression is down here. I get worried about these kinds of setups though, because if you, it's very easy to get stuck in water in this game, or just any Metroid game for that matter. Did we scan those? Yeah, hidlings. Wish you could scan the little fish. I mean, that would be really annoying to have to do that, but I'd like to know a little more about them. Can't scan that yet till we get to the temple. But that won't be too long. We actually get an item before we get in there. Oh, I should probably scan these. Yeah, these guys are annoying. They disappear. They can only be destroyed by your beam, I believe. Or maybe that's another creature. I don't know. They shoot this weird gas stuff at you. And they're just... They take so long to kill. Maybe if I use the dark beam. Oh, okay. Never mind. These guys are easy. Well, they were easy. Alright. Get that light beam ammo up here. Here's another thing to scan. You can't interact with it, but it is basically just tech. And there's going to be a Dark World variant of that, so keep your eyes open for it. I think that right there is a map room. We'll go ahead and get it just in case. For 3D games, I don't mind getting the maps. It's more so for the 2D games, I try to avoid them. Because in 2D games, I believe that it's short enough to where it's perfectly fine to go around and explore. Okay, so it wasn't a map room, but it is a shortcut, so now we can access these areas a lot faster. Or maybe it's just progression after all. Anyway. I'm just going to use the dark beam on these guys. Or not. Okay, that worked out. If there was ever a soundtrack in the Metroid Prime series that I enjoyed the most, it would probably be... Well, okay, not like a complete like OST or whatever. By the way, that when I was a kid, that scared the snot out of me. This is where I got to when I was younger, and I actually like quit the game. Well, I probably had to turn it back to Blockbuster or whatever. I don't remember if it was Blockbuster or Movie Gallery, but I had to turn it back to some place. But basically, before I get back to what we or the soundtrack, uh, these guys are essentially this game's version of the Shegoths from Metroid Prime 1. They're a lot more aggressive though, so be careful. And unlike the ice variants or their ice relatives from Metroid Prime 1, these guys shoot electricity. And I think they're a lot stronger than they are too. But did I scan them? Okay. There's not a whole lot of them here, unlike Prime 1, but they do when they do show up, they always seem to show up in like a surprise event or whatever. So we had one here. We're gonna come across a close encounter soon enough. I don't remember where it is exactly, but we're gonna go back real quick though because we missed a door earlier. I want to see what's on the other side. We're gonna ignore those completely. But anyway, going back to the soundtrack, uh, there's not like, or sorry about that. Uh, as far as like OSTs go, um, I think like the full soundtrack to Metroid Prime, either Metroid Prime One or Metroid Prime, or not Metroid Prime, or Metroid. No, I guess it would be Metroid Prime. That's my favorite, just in general, as far as like complete soundtracks go. That would be my favorite OST. But if I had to give this game credit where it's due, Torvis Boggs music, straight up, just masterpiece. I love this music so much. Alright, there's a way to get that. I'm sure it's jumping up into one of these spots here. Maybe I need power bombs or something. I wouldn't be surprised. I would hope not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait for that. I should be pulling up a guide right about now. Oh, okay. I see now. So that right there was a super missile door, um, which I guess is going to explain what we're getting here. I might as well go ahead and say it. We're gonna go ahead and get super missiles before we get into the temple. Um, we'll also be getting another type of missile around here. Basically, this is like the powerhouse of this game. You get all your ballistic weapons here. At least I think it's most of them. We're just gonna jump over these guys because I don't want to have to deal with them. Wow, they did a lot of damage right there. Yep, you stay over there. Goodness gracious. Two health tanks, or energy tanks, just gone. But that's okay. Okay, so they do respawn, but I think there's only like 3 places where these guys spawn in. That's the other thing. Shegoths couldn't jump. These guys can. Technically, I could have spammed the missiles with that, but whatever. So, for those of you who tuned in on Friday, I do want to apologize for ending the stream early. And I've probably said this more than enough times already, but you know, like I've been saying, if the stream quality isn't that good, I don't want to leave you guys with that. So, and for some reason, it only seems to be happening on Friday. Uh, so I'm going to just go ahead and start uploading videos on Fridays uh, to YouTube instead of doing just the normal live streams, which is fine. It's still video stuff. Uh, it'll be the same kind of content I normally give on Friday, just quick games, maybe a little bit more here and there. But I'm not going to be doing Twitch streams on Friday because if it's that much trouble to keep your my kilobytes from dropping down, you know, uh, yeah, I don't want to risk it. So now that we're in the dark world, scan these blue ones here, so they do matter. And then here's the dark world version of the little gas sacks or whatever. I'm pretty sure there's something else I'm missing here. Something that hangs down or what? Oh no, never mind. They're not in this version. So as you saw earlier, this was all see-through and kind of like a pale red. That means it'll affect both the dark world version of this item and the light world version of it. I should probably scan that bridge before I get too far ahead. Oh, okay, never mind. L trigger's acting a little weird today. But speaking of Friday, I know I kind of left you guys off, and I was saying that I was gonna upload a video in replacement for that. I didn't have time for the rest of the day that day, but I do plan on getting back to it. Um, I'm definitely not wanting to leave you guys hanging on the game that I had there. So I will make a video of it, and then for this Friday, this Friday I'll probably just go ahead and make that video of Sonic Mega Mix. Okay, real quick, these guys are like the biggest pain in the rear in this game. They are pirate commandos, or I guess in this case, dark pirate commandos. These guys are basically the Chozo ghosts of this game. They will disappear and reappear just at random places, and they will just ruin your day. And here's the difference between these guys that make them somewhat manageable. Ew, that was gross. Uh, these guys will actually go away if you just wait in a corner long enough. Because as you can see, you can't leave this room until they go away or they die. So you can either just kill them or you can just wait right here in this corner, and I guarantee you they will never spawn here. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. There are hiding spots though that you can use. And it's a good thing too. These guys are like the biggest pain in the butt to have to deal with. Because unlike Chozo ghosts, I don't think there's a visor to take care of them with, unless it's the Echo visor. But even then, I don't want to have to deal with these guys. They don't do anything in terms of progression. Oh, my kilobytes are going down again. I don't understand. What is it with the live stream? Well, hmm. Oh, and they just disappeared too. Uh, hmm. I don't want to have to risk it because if I'm gonna lag, you guys aren't gonna be able to see anything. Well, it's good now. Huh? Weird. Well, we'll keep going, and if it drops again, then I'll probably just go ahead and stop the stream. Because if that happens, I'll just switch over to making a video and let you guys see it on YouTube. I hate to do that, but again, it'll be better for your guys' viewing pleasures or whatever. It'll give me the opportunity to do more too. I wonder if it's just OBS though. Let's just save here, just to be on the safe side of things. Because if it does drop, I'll just turn it off, or I'll bid you guys farewell, turn it off, and then start uploading them, or just start recording offline. Um, in the event that you guys stick to Twitch, there is a way for me to upload videos to Twitch, so I'll go ahead and upload them there. Might as well. I left that room for no reason, didn't I? Where am I going? Sorry, that like completely threw me off there. There's a door up there, so that's cool. I was hoping it was just the internet providers that were updating the server or whatever, I guess. Uh, just every Friday, but I don't know what it is. Every time I've been streaming lately, it just lowers down to a really bad amount, and then the stream just lags and lags and lags. It's terrible. I mean, I'm not gonna point the blame, but you know, I'd really like to be able to stream here, man. So whatever's causing it, I hope it doesn't last forever. By the way, that's another thing. These guys can swim in lower or in low bodies of water, or just in deep bodies of water. So keep your eyes open for that. It's definitely something that can happen. Another creature in here somewhere, or maybe not. Oh, there he is. We'll see him shortly. Oh, there he is. So this guy will drag you out of your thing. Uh, Very annoying. I don't think you can kill him. Oh, no, you can. Very annoying, stupid little plant. Let's do a little bit of exploring here first. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but it looks like it's all good over here. We'll be using that soon, I believe. I wonder if I can take him out before, nah, we gotta engage him. He's not gonna come out until I let him take me out of the maze. There is a way to evade him, but I think it's timing based. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, get in there. No. Alright. That's fine. I can wait. Thank you. Did I ever finish what I was saying about the soundtrack in this game? If Torvus Bog is like by far my favorite Prime soundtrack, just in all of them. It's got some really trippy music and stuff. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to jump up there or what? So that just brought me back up here. Maybe I'm not even supposed to be here. Oh no, there's a dark door over there. And a missile door. Wow. Open sesame. Okay, we don't have to worry about those pirates for now. That's good. Man, this is like the perfect setup for today's stream. Rainy environment. It's like a rainy day outside. Well, I don't know if it's rainy. It is kind of windy though. Maybe that's what's doing my stream. Okay, where is this red door? Somewhere up there. Oh no, it's dropping again. Oh, come on, hang in there. You can do it. Oh, I see now. Okay. Well, no, that still won't matter anyway. Am I supposed to do something more over in the Dark World? Sorry, it's been like a really long time since I've been to Tarvis Bog, and like this place confuses the snot out of me sometimes. So there is a door over on the Great Bridge section. Oh, my kilobytes are dropping again. Okay, so I hate to do this, but if it's gonna, yeah, if it's gonna drop in kilobytes like that, and my frame, or my, and there's gonna be like massive lag like that, I'm not gonna bother with this. Just for the sake of keeping the stream like running well and stuff. I don't know what's causing it, uh, but you know that's what YouTube's for. Certainly, there's no way the internet could mess that up for some reason. Because every time I publish videos, they're perfectly fine. There's no like problems with delay or whatever. But anyway, I'll go ahead and splice this into the video footage so it'll look like it's continuing. But Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing the streaming portion because that's ridiculous. It should not be. It shouldn't be lagging like that at all. First of all, it's a direct connection to the modem, so certainly it could not possibly be my connection to the system or to the router or whatever. That's perfectly fine. Uh, the only thing I could think of it being is either the network or the provider. Uh, Maybe they're just getting too much traffic on their servers or whatever. I'm not really sure how it all works, but it's either too much internet traffic on the provider's end, or maybe it's an environmental factor. After all, it's raining and windy up here almost all the time. But even then, I don't think that would bother it. It's all through, or as far as I'm aware, I think it's all underground. But yeah, I am gonna have to figure that out. I'll probably try streaming every other day to see if it gets any better. But until this problem gets solved, I'm just gonna have to call it quits for now. Um, but let me just let you guys know it will continue, or the playthroughs will continue. They just won't be streamed. So keep an eye out on if you're exclusive to Twitch. Check out the video archive because I'll more than likely have some videos uploaded. The only problem with Twitch is they do not stay. Um, as far as I'm aware, every time I've like edited the videos on or for Twitch, just changing the title and whatnot, they do seem to go away. I'm not sure why that's the case. It does take a while. It's like a 2 month wait before it actually starts going and getting deleted. But if you want a permanent solution, check out my YouTube channel at urbanerpilot.com or my YouTube channel, Urbanerpilot. Uh, it's a nice little channel. Got all my streams and all my Let's Plays and stuff on there. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. Oh, there it goes again. It just drops here and there, too. Wow, it went to like 60 there for a minute. Okay, well, before it gets any worse, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Uh, Thank you guys for watching, those of you who were watching live. Um, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, uh, should be up after probably some stupid sound effect or whatever I put in there. But whatever. Anyway, thanks again. Sorry the stream isn't going to be continuing for a while, but it's just the way it rolls. You guys take care. Okie dokie, we are back. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So, for those of you who are seeing this now, sorry, stream didn't go so well. It's just gonna have to stick to video format instead of live stream format. But you know what? That is fine. This means I can work on it on and off every other day, and I can get projects done a lot faster this way. So, now we just need to figure out where the heck we need to go. I am not so sure, and I should really pull up a manual, but I ain't got no time for that. Sorry for those of you who embrace proper grammar. I should be embracing it. I'm an author at this point. Wow, did you see that? I had like a really hard time getting through there. So I need to figure out how to make these more interesting, especially now because I don't have any followers or whatever watching these, or not followers. I don't have any like audience feedback or input when I'm doing these until after the video is out. Then you get comments and stuff. But like during the gameplay and stuff, I have to actually like think of things to talk about. So for those of you who are watching the YouTube video, I wouldn't mind some topics if you guys have anyone or any that you'd uh, think would be cool to talk about. I guess. Uh, I would prefer if it were more just video game related, because I mean I have no problem with that. Uh, what should I talk about? I mean, I'll definitely be talking about the game and my non-functioning L trigger for some reason. uh, but just as like as far as the gameplay goes, that's still not a whole lot to talk about. It's so weird. Why does that not work? I guess I could talk about some. I could talk about some things that I'm gonna be looking into soon enough. For instance, I am getting a Brawler 64 controller for my N64, which is a neat little third-party controller they've been making that had a really successful Kickstarter. Um, I didn't support the Kickstarter at first. Heck, I still haven't supported it. Uh, but I did go and buy me one from their PayPal stuff, which was really cool. Um, it's like 30 or $30 plus tax and shipping. I think it's like $10. But it's pretty neat. Oh, there is a door over here. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great controller. Apart from what I've seen so far, for those of you who actually have seen it, there's obviously some issues with it, particularly with the L trigger and the thumbstick. They get stuck on each other, which is a real shame because I think it's a beautiful looking controller, and I really want to see it flourish. I think it could really change the opinion of the N64 even more. I, for one, happen to love the N64. I think it's got some of the best control to it. But I do know that there we go. But we're gonna have to go back. Um, but I won't lie. I don't think that the controller itself, the original N64 controller, is that great of a controller. I mean, okay, it works for what it is. It's a dang good addition to that console, and it feels all right to me. But I won't lie, I don't think it's very pretty looking, and I think that for some of the games that were released on it, because I'm a first person shooter kind of guy. I have like Quake 2, all these different games for it, and I want to be able to have the kind of control that I need for those games. And when you have like a three-pronged setup for a controller, especially when it comes to um, the N64, or especially when it comes to first-person shooter games, it is a real pain in the butt trying to play those games. That is, if you can even aim in the first place, because like every time I've used an N64 controller, it's always been. Well, no, okay. Let me go ahead and rephrase that. Uh, I've I don't have a whole lot of first party controllers for N64. I think I've only got one, and then it came with two third-party controllers. When I first played those, I was so disappointed. They were just awful, and I want to have an option for a third-party controller that is viable and actually works with the system. That's not like overly sensitive, because that was the problem with these. The control sticks, they'd skyrocket to the left or right in F-Zero when you'd like try to change your stats for whether you want a max speed or acceleration. And then in first-person shooters, good luck trying to aim with those, because those were rough. I could never do it. But anyway, now we have the super missiles, which is perfect. We can now open up these green doors, proceed through, and go to the Elder. As much as I love the soundtrack for this area, I gotta say Torvus Bog is long. Or it feels long, mainly because of the water involved. Um, it is fine though. I don't think it's too bad. When we get to Sky Sanctuary, then it gets kinda messy. Go ahead and scan that. Talk to this guy right here. He's got a little attitude there. Avok. Something I haven't talked about is that when you talk or when you view these holograms and stuff, they actually tell you about what's going on and how Dark Aether is affecting this area. Obviously, it's no good for any place that you go to, but you know, obviously there's certain things that'll be affected by Dark Aether, which make it somewhat harder for you to get around. They also give you a little bit of history as to what areas you're going through. Well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, we just got a full energy replenish. And we are now able to scan green lore things. Another such stuff. And now that we have the super missile upgrade, we can go and get other items. In fact, we can go and get a very special missile upgrade that I think is exclusive to this game. I don't know if it's been Metroid Prime 3, but we'll see. So now that I'm focusing more on just making gameplay videos, I guess it would be a good time to, I guess, discuss where my gameplay and stuff goes from here on out. Wow, that scared the snot out of me. I wear a headset when I play these games, so uh, little things like that, they always get to me. Um, but as far as the gameplay videos go and stuff, I need to, or like I said, I want to be able to find topics to talk about and such, because I don't want it to just be me talking about, just one thing or trying to make the gameplay more interesting than it probably is. I want to be able to engage with you guys and stuff and, entertain a little bit. Map station. And for some of you, I'm probably entertaining you enough as it is, but, you know, for the most part, I know that it could be a little more exciting. Also, it would probably keep me sane, just talking about something beside the game while I'm playing. One thing I really want to do is I want to get my roommate to join me in some gameplay. um, which I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. But it is what it is. But if I do get him to join me, I'd love for him to, or I'd love for him and I to do some Smash Brothers together. After all, he's been having a lot of fun with his copy lately. Get up there. I might be going the wrong way. And no, we're going the right way. I'm gonna go get the missile upgrade. I love the attention to detail they give these guys. Those animations are beautiful. As creepy as they are, that's kind of the charm to them. They have beautiful animation. Um, what with them shaking water off of them, and just the fluid movement that they have. It's gorgeous looking. This whole game is pretty good looking for a GameCube game. I still think that Metroid Prime 1 is the better game, but to give credit where it's due, this game does have beautiful graphics. There's the wasps. Just wondering where they were. So now we don't have to worry about going through the dark world. Whoa. Some Silent Hill stuff going on there. Man, that's a game I want to go back to. I wish. Well, actually, no. I don't wish it was Halloween, but I wish there was another day to celebrate scary stuff here and there. Wouldn't mind going back to Silent Hill. Maybe on a Friday I'll try and pick one up. Or now, since I'm doing just video exclusive games or video exclusive playthroughs, I've got the time to do it. Maybe I'll go ahead and start looking into doing other playthrough days and stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's where I need to go. And then that takes me in here. And then I get my missile upgrade. I probably don't need it right now, but I want to make sure that I can get items when I can, just so I don't have to backtrack too much. Why put off what you can do today when you could do it and be done with it? Bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. Now I gotta worry about these guys. Or maybe we don't go here. What is in there? Did we miss something? Oh, maybe we did. Well, okay, I guess we can go back. Huh. Thought we'd get the seeker missiles going this way. Well, at least we're not stuck, that's for sure. In Metroid Prime 1, I might have mentioned this already, but there were a lot of times where you could get stuck in this or in the game because you didn't have the appropriate power up to get back out. Oh, check it out! We're back at our ship. Might as well show this off a little bit. Oh, I guess it's not repairing itself yet. There is a point in time where it'll start repairing itself, and you'll see like a little robot arm, like what uh, R2D2 uses. It'll be like poking the ship and stuff, repairing it. Pretty neat. So we're at the very beginning of the game, which is it's all right. Go do some exploring. There's a door we can open up over here now. So backtracking isn't all that bad. I would say it's actually more exciting to do it in this game than it is in the first one. And as for Metroid Prime 3, I'm not entirely sure yet because I haven't played it enough, but I'm going to assume it's a bit of a chore. Oh, okay. But anyway, we're going to go back down here because there's something you can pick up. Fight more zombies. Who are absolutely no problem for us now. Okay, I think we go through here. There's gonna be more zombies in here. Oh, thought he was different. He looks bigger. But we will be coming across something like that soon enough. I didn't even realize this spot here. You could probably just morph ball through it. Oh, never mind. Got 11 visible walls. Ah, I don't even need to care about them. Cool thing that I learned from these. If you walk into them, oh, never mind. I thought they didn't hurt you. Whoops. Okay, so if you go through here, it's a little foggy, a little eerie. But guess what? We come across a new enemy, which begrudgingly is not too different from the other ones. But this one is a dark missile trooper, which means instead of a little machine gun that they give the other troopers, he shoots your missiles at you. Not too tricky to take care of. He's relatively slow, just has a lot of health. I think this is the only time you ever fight one too, so yeah. Slightly bigger than other troops, and a lot bigger than you are. But when you kill him, you get a missile expansion. Very nice little surprise. And it makes going back here a lot less of a pain, because it's actually exciting going back down here. You have other things to do, and they throw little challenges at you. It's kind of like the Chozo Ghosts almost, except Chozo Ghosts are lame. Eventually, we'll be able to blow this open. Or wait a minute, maybe we can blow it open now. It says telluric alloy. Maybe it's a super missile? No. Oh, okay, it's morph ball bombs. Wow. And there's another missile expansion. I was really confused because normally, like, it'll say Bendesium or whatever. I think this is blown up by Bendesium or Denzium, whatever it is. No, it's just not working. But Denzium or Bendesium, whatever it is, I don't remember. Basically, it's blown open by power bombs, which we won't be getting for a while, I would think. I don't know, we might be getting them in Torvus Bog. I would love to see the guys who made this game make an Alien game. Because just look at that. That looks straight up like it's from Aliens almost. It's got that Geiger feel to it. Okay, there are more things that we can explore around here, I think. Yeah, we can go in there. I know we're kind of derailing from our normal path, but trust me, there is always something new to find. And it'll probably help us, because Torvus Bog, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not yet. I most likely have, but Torvus Bog is where the game starts to get a little more frustrating. There's, first of all, there's the infamous boss battle that you have to do there. Oh, thought they were new. Uh, which is against the Boost Ball Guardian. Hate that boss. That's exactly where I stopped playing the game back when I rented this game. Because I died so many times to that guy. And nothing in that fight tells you, oh, you can get out of Morph Ball. So I'm sitting there trying to bomb the snot out of him the entire time. And all this time I could have just hopped out of Morph Ball and just been shooting him. But even then, he's still really hard because he's fast. And when he goes into his boost ball form, you can't just shoot him. It doesn't work anything like that. Don't remember what's down here. There's this guy. It looks like there's supposed to be a power up in here. Maybe his log or his lore will tell us what's supposed to be here. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing at my will, tearing at my thoughts. It moves me against my will to this cavern. Here it will end. I do not wish this. Do not want my body to become a weapon for the ing within me. It hates, it demands obedience. I will fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I will be the pawn of this filthy ing. Oh, okay. I see now. So see in the bottom left there? That is that says key bearer lore. So I know exactly what's in here. There is a temple key in here, which we will not be able to get until we get a different visor. I mean, we could shoot around until we shoot it, I guess, but I don't. I think it's intangible. But yeah, so there is an item in here. We just can't access it yet. I was worried. I thought I soft locked myself out of an item, which I'm pretty sure you can do in this game. It stinks when that happens. Well, on the plus side, we can still go through here. Check out what's over there. So let's jump down. Not get killed by the wasps. Or these guys. Oh. Use of high yield explosives. You mean I gotta use a power bomb to blow it open? No. Oh man. I wanted to go see the starship again. Whatever. That's kind of lame. Well, on the plus side, we didn't waste too much time. And there is another way to get back over there, but still. Actually, I think we can get over there right now. Let's go see if we can do that. I'm not gonna mess with them this time. Oh, we can go get that too. I know technically I should be saving this stuff for the end, but like I said, we all the power at our disposal could be necessary, especially for me, considering I haven't played this very long or in a long time. I think the only boss I'm really gonna have trouble with, and as a whole, is gonna be the Spider Guardian. Hate that boss so much. Okay, where do I go? Ah, I need to go to the elevator. Because I think now we have access to all the doors. Got plenty of missiles to go around. So yeah, now that we're up here, we can open up this door since we have the codes, I guess, to open it. So at this point, you're basically able to go free roaming through the entire hub world. This should take us to where the ship is. I believe. Yeah. Then we can go over there. There's also a portal up there. And now that we have double jump again, we can jump over here. Technically, we can access it. Don't really need to at this point, but I might as well show it off. That was something I should have shown off in at the temple entrance. There's actually a pickup that I forgot to pick up during our first playthrough. I'll show it off before we get too far. Oh, this is not good. You know what? I'm gonna cheap these guys out. I am going to hide so that they cannot find me. I know this is cheap and it's probably really boring for you guys, but this is just how I roll. Basically, if you wait them out long enough, they just get bored and they leave. It's kind of like you're just lame, which I have no problem with. I hate these guys so much. They're not hard, but they do take a lot of time to take care of them, and it's just quicker to wait them out. Um, but yeah, eventually they'll go away, and I can continue my journey. Still floating around here and there. I think they're gone. I can't quite hear them. Yeah, they're still out there. Almost gone. Or maybe they'll just take their sweet time. Come on, guys. They're still out there. Alrighty, we'll just fight them. Guys want to fight, so be it. Gotta know where you guys are, though. There we go. Ah, see, this is the worst part about it. They. Oh, okay. Never mind. I can take care of these guys easily. Just one more. And he's just gonna spam the snot out of me. So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to ruin his life. Gonna activate these. Hopefully he'll walk into one. Or he'll just continue to be a obnoxious pain in the butt. I'm gonna be so upset if, like, after all this, he just disappears. Okay, we got him. Neat little ragdoll effect there. Okay, so now that he's gone, let's go ahead and do some exploring. Speaking of exploring, for those of you in the comments, oh, there's a dark Metroid. Oh, scan. Okay, not any different from normal Metroid. Oh, you turd. Get off me, fool. But speaking of exploring, for those of you in the comments section, um, if you haven't heard, there are rumors that there's going to be a Metroid, or not a Metroid movie, a what's it called? A Minecraft movie in the works. What are your guys' thoughts? Leave your comments in the or leave your thoughts in the comments section below. As every other YouTuber has stated. Pretty sure it's just a rumor. I don't think anybody would be crazy enough to make something like that. That just seems too dumb. But then again, for all I know, it might be a might be a good investment. I'm sure kids will eat that movie up. I for one don't see a whole lot of promise in it though. Okay, so these things here, they need to be opened with I think the Annihilator beam. Unless you just shoot them. But I'm pretty sure you need the Echo visor, and then it opens them up for you. Oh well, we don't need to worry about that. We can't really go too far in this place anyway. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go explore that one section next to the ship. And after that, I don't know. Probably go back to Torvsbog. Can we not go back there? No way, we can go back there. There's gotta be a way to go back there. Wow, never mind. This has been a complete waste of time. Apparently, you cannot get back to the GFMC compound. Uh, wow, that's just so dumb. Isn't this where we, like, morph ball our way through or whatever? You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're wasting time. Let's just figure out how to get those seeker missiles. Man, that like really bummed me out. I was all excited to get my weapons and everything. At least we got two missile expansions, so I guess it wasn't like, well, not even two. We got three of them. I guess it wasn't that bad of a trip, but still, I wanted something more than that. Give me an energy tank or something at the least. Okay, which way do we go? Pretty sure we go to C. Oh yeah, it's C. Maybe we need to get the boost ball before we get back here. I thought we'd get it before we got to the temple grounds, though. Guess not, though. just introduced me to the game Pikmin for the first time yesterday, and I gotta say, I had a lot of fun playing that. I didn't realize Pikmin was all that great. I mean, I knew it was a great game, but never really had the time to observe it or really give it much thought. But it seems like a pretty dope game. Very, very stressful game, that's for sure. I don't like games that give you time limits. Well, back to Torvsbog we go. May our adventures down here be fruitful and not boring. Of course, with that music, how can you be bored? Of course, you guys probably can't hear it. I keep my video capture sound output kind of low, cause every time I've had it up high in the past, you can never hear my voice. I want to make sure that's like heard first and foremost. Plus, with copyright infringement and stuff being all over the place, I don't want to be the guy who gets a copyright strike. By the way, nightmare fuel right there. They can swim after you, and they're a lot faster underwater too. And apparently, just got stuck there, so they're just destroying the snot out of me. Fortunately, we got something a little more powerful this time round. Never mind. There we go. Man, I am like really hungry right now. Why are you sniffing the air? I'm right here. Am I that smelly? I mean, I have been traveling space. I probably smell like something by now. Let's see. Let's go back to some topics. What can we talk about? Keep this from getting too bland. Uh, oh. I guess something cool that's happened lately is I managed to uh, flash pseudo Saturn onto a RAM cart for my Sega Saturn. That's pretty cool. Basically, it allows you to play like imports, I think. Pretty neat little device. I definitely am glad I finally got it. It basically it's a really hard thing to do for getting that thing installed. So you have to do this trick called the disk swap. It's wow, they actually gave me a hint. Um, Disk swapping basically involves you swap or putting in a normal disk, and then let's say you have like a homebrew or something like that, which is what pseudo Saturn is typically for. Um, you can burn that homebrew game onto a disk, and then you can swap out the disk, or you can swap out the actual game for that disk, and it'll play that game. I butchered that explanation, but if you ever get the chance to look around for a copy of, or if you ever get the chance to, you know, play around with a Saturn or a PlayStation 1, because the PlayStation 1 has that trick too. That's definitely something I would recommend if you're like really into getting the most bang for your buck out of like a PlayStation or a Saturn for that matter. But I will say this for Saturn, I recommend doing the pseudo Saturn uh, thing. All you need is an action replay cartridge, which is cool enough as it is, uh, and like a blank disc. And you just write the program onto that disc. Once that's done, and you pull off the boot trick, uh, there's or you install it on there, and bam, uh, you have your own little flash cart, or not flash cart. You have your own way of playing like homebrew games, and in some cases, if you do go that route, you can copy copy your games onto your computer and then play those ISOs, or you can burn those ISOs to a disk and play it that way. And before any of you bother mentioning in the comments about finding copy or finding ISOs online and stuff, save that for your own videos or message boards or whatever. I am aware of it. I do not promote it though. If anything, that's something that you do for yourself, not for, or that's something that you. Okay, let me go ahead and go or break down how I feel about like that kind of stuff. I don't. I do see a place for it for some people. Um, for instance, I personally believe that if the game itself is really hard to find and the company is dead, it makes it abandonware. Now, I'm not saying that for like ROMs and stuff like that. I'm mostly referring to that for like PC games. Because believe me, there are plenty of websites out there that have like DOS games that are straight up just, you know, the companies are gone. I don't think anyone's really making money off of them anymore. Unless you're like EA Games, then you're making money off of games like, what's it called? Ultima. But there's a lot of DOS games out there that don't really have that. Wow, that was a waste of time. That don't have that, you know, money backing anymore. In those cases, I totally think that if it's up there, go for it. If nobody's making money off of it, it doesn't really matter. If anything, it might spark interest back into that game series, and then the creator or the original creator might be able to see that and be like, "Oh, that's cool. Um, maybe I should revisit this or something." But as for like downloading AAA titles and stuff like that, you know, especially from newer consoles and just stuff like that, I don't think that's right. Now, I'm not saying that you should go and download games for free and stuff like that. No, far from that. You shouldn't do that. Oh, you guys ready for a spooky moment here? Ooh, just came out of nowhere. Ouch, he still bit me. But no, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't do that. But that is up for you to decide on what you do. I'm not gonna go out and be your mom and tell you, oh, that's right or that's wrong. That's up for you to decide. I just don't. I just refuse to promote it. So make up your own decisions. Don't. And hopefully you'll follow the law or the rules and stuff. If not, that's your deal. Ah, well, okay. This is actually fine. This is another logbook entry. So, unlike the space pirates or the pirate commandos we have been fighting, these are actual pirate commandos. They are not that bad. They're a lot more aggressive than the pirate commandos, but they don't disappear all the time. They're actually easy to kill. It's two super missiles later, they're gone. Well, until they open up their shield like that. Did I scan them? Okay. But yeah, these guys are pushovers. Nothing like the pirate commandos. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's for you to decide. You know, do your research. If what they say is what they say, you should follow it. If anything, at least wait till the copyright expires on those games and stuff. Now, for the most part, I really think that's gonna be never for a lot of games and stuff, because especially with Nintendo, they like to milk their stuff for what it's worth every stinking time, and I can't blame them. That's their right. They have every right to do so. Oh, I should be scanning these guys, by the way. These guys are kind of cool. They uh, they kind of remind me of Hunter Metroids from Metroid Prime 1. But if you shoot this thing with the light beam, they'll just half the time they will run right into it. But those tentacles that they keep throwing in here, they will poke them through and stuff, and it doesn't affect them. So they're semi immune to the effects of light, but only in their arms. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with that on my thoughts on ROM downloading and stuff. I don't want it to be controversial, and I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea saying, "Oh, it's perfectly fine" or whatever. It's not. You know, uh, and I'm not trying to like protect the companies or whatever saying that. I'm just saying, for for your guys' sake, I would hope that you guys wouldn't do that. 'Cause I don't know about y'all, but there are plenty of people that download stuff like that, and they get they get turned into examples pretty dang quickly. So anyway, I for one prefer the original hardware over anything. Sorry about that. I am like super tired. That's weird. I got a full night of sleep. First time in like 4 days too. I've been like just getting really terrible nights of sleep, where it's usually just 3 hours. But I guess I have a reason for that. I've been kind of stressed out with work lately. Not like work itself, but there's been some things that I'm a little disappointed with in them. Uh, Namely, just something they did to my schedule recently. But I'm not gonna go into detail on that. That's personal. Oh, okay. Actually, that's fine, because that just means we're close to our boss. We're about to go against the first annoying boss in this game. Nintendo, if you're listening to this, don't bring back a boss like this ever again. Well, namely the other annoying boss more so, but that guy, I almost hate him just as much. By the way, temple key right up there. So here's our boss. Big ol' nasty boost guardian. We're gonna scan him real quick. And he just tried to possess us. He's not a terribly hard boss. I mean, compared to some that we're gonna see later on. But he is very, very annoying. And what he's doing right here is he's gonna do that stupid boost thing where he will bounce around like a gosh dang maniac. And your goal here is to bomb him out of it. It's the only way to get him back to normal. And you gotta be careful. Now, every time he hits one of those pillars, you know, he'll revert back to his little blob form. But it also unveils 100 energy. So, you know, so long as you keep up, you know, you should be pretty much fine. Just make sure that you dish out the pain when you can, and try not to run out of ammunition or whatever. Ouch. Oh, I guess if he hits you too, he reverts back, but bear in mind, he does a lot of damage when he hits you. And it doesn't help that he's got these little turds running around. Okay. Heal up just a little bit. Ouch. See, he does a lot of damage in this mode. There we go. He's back. Oh, why did I hit that? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Guess I'd better get me some more. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Ugh, didn't react in time. Come on, hit this. Oh, that worked. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. And he gets so aggressive, too. Ouch. Especially on his last sliver of health. Oh, man, he gets just straight up annoying. Come on, go back to the center. The worst part about this is there are very few saves in this area, so once you get here, you just gotta fight them like there's no tomorrow. I'm not using the right weapon. Alright. Oh, please don't morph yet. Yeah, we got him. Whew, I was scared there. The last thing I want in this fight is to die to him. Back when I first played against this guy, oh man, I got my butt kicked so many times. I swear, I think I lost like 15 times to that guy. All because I didn't realize that you could morph out. I thought you had to kill him with Morph Ball. But now we have the Boost Ball. Thanks to his benevolent sacrifice, I guess. old info here. I think it works a lot better in this game than in the other game. Ooh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, he's fine. Well, he's not fine. He's dead, but that's okay. Ah, I didn't do it right. So, here is a pretty self-explanatory puzzle. It's not even a puzzle, it's just an obstacle. Wait for it all, and just power your way through. I was really worried though, for real. I really thought I was gonna die there. I'm curious if I shoot him with dark energy. Okay, it still gives off that. Think we're gonna run into more dark pirates soon enough. But till then, we'll save here. I guess there was a save before we got to that boss. That's cool. Regardless, dying to him is a real pain in the rear. We don't need no death. Okay, so we need to go back in there. See if we can open up that super missile door. If we can figure out where the path is. Wonder what I'm gonna get myself to eat after this is over. Talk about desperate for topics. But I mean, it's true. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I wish I could get back there. I wonder if I can. Yeah, there's got to be a way to get back there. Let's take a trip back over there. I'm not gonna worry about the energy stuff. Oh, okay, so it's in the other world. So what we need to do is we need to go back to the light world and find our way up here, which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Oh yeah, there's a half pipe thing here. We should be able to get the seeker missiles now. So we'll probably go back there and grab those. And then depending on what time it is, yeah, after we grab the seeker missiles, I'll probably save and we'll come back to this another time. We're making good progress though. Okay, no pirate commandos here. Interesting design choice there. Okay, so we need to go over here, up here, and over here. Okay, okay, I get it. I think there might be something in here. Oh, what are those? Oh, they're little like blooper things. Probably shouldn't be shooting at them. They don't seem like they'd hurt me. but you never know. Shoot it, and the other guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you now." Man, you know what I wish they had up here? I wish they'd have a Hardee's. I mean, there's one like somewhat close by, but it's still like an hour drive to get there. Man, Hardee's sounds really good right about now. Probably cheap too. Oh, there's another one. You know what? I'll leave this guy alone. He doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. He's not shooting at me or anything like that, so. Oh, come on. Ah! I swear, getting into these things is just impossible sometimes. Okay, this guy needs to die. No more. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I probably should have scanned that too. I'm sure we'll find another one. Certainly that's not the only one in this game. So now we have the ability to go and, like, look around again, I guess. Go over here. We can blow open that super door, which we probably don't need to do right now because we don't have the seeker missiles yet, but we're gonna do it anyway. Because who knows, we might actually get something cool here. Yeah, there's the super missile door over there. We'll jump over here. Bada bing, bada boom. I think that's a scannable item. Yeah. Go through this door. And there's one of our keys. So we're going to go through this tube here. And I guess we're just going to jump across to get it. That's what it looks like we're going to be doing. Maybe there's like a cannon or something we're supposed to take. Or maybe, just maybe. Oh, nope, it's a grapple beam feature. Okay. No biggie. No biggie at all. He's dead. Says there's a missile door over there, so we're gonna go see if we can get to that. Oh no, it's on the other side. Ah! Oh, we should just be able to jump over to it, I think. Yeah. Save station, but that's fine. There are lamer things. You would think there'd be like a way to, like, bomb jump your way up there if you get onto one of those ledges. Actually, let's see if we can do that. Because I, for one, don't really care about the grapple beam all that much. I think it's a pretty crummy object to have. Okay, the dark door is over. Oh, there's like 2 doors we haven't explored yet. You know what? Let's go check out that dark door here real quick. Yeah, there might be an item in here. There's something over there. Alright, we're gonna mess this guy's day up. If we can get out of the venom. Yep, fly through. There you go. Good boy. Ah, seeker missile door. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to go to Torvaspog. Or, not Torvaspog. The temple grounds. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's go take a look and see what the other door has to offer. Though I think that just takes us... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. All that excitement for nothing. But we still got that light door we haven't gone through yet, so let's take a look through there. Let's try to ignore this guy. I'm sure he'll have fun with that. Oh, okay. So this is where the temple keys will be placed. So we have 2 options for where we can go here. We can go straight up ahead, which we will. Because I have a feeling there's a beam... oh no, it's an energy tank. There's like a beam recharge station somewhere around here. Which is what would be perfect for me right now, considering how little light energy I have. Or even a beam expansion would be nice. I'd take that. Keep forgetting that door doesn't exist here. Yeah, there's the recharge station. Get our beam energy all filled up. Whew. Wonderful. And with that, I think we are done in this area for now. Because until we can get the grapple beam, which I guess is our next item on the list. There's not a whole lot else we can do here. I have a feeling that we've also got... I hate these guys so much. I have a feeling we also have power bombs ahead of us too. I don't remember what we fight to get it though. Because I know the main boss here, the temple boss, he gives you a special visor. Very good one too. I really enjoy that one. Kind of like the thermal visor from the first game. Wow, keep forgetting how far those guys can go. So we need to jump over here. go back to the light. Zoom. And think I think we can get back up there. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to go back around. Well, that wouldn't show us anything anyway. Whatever. We need to go back to the temple grounds anyway. I need to be wrapping this up. Whoa, we almost fell. We going the right way? Yeah, we gotta be going the right way. Oh, that was semi-terrifying. Sorry, hit the mic there. I need to get me an external mic. I think those. Well, I don't know if they have like better quality or whatever, but I think it would probably come through a lot better. It would. I think it would be a lot more beneficial for making sure I don't speak too loudly or whatever. I tried using an external mic a while ago when I was doing my Doom playthroughs, but my voice just did not come through there. And then my friends back when we used to do like LAN parties, actual LAN parties, um, the scary noise out there. We'd always complain about me and how I didn't have the right tech for it or whatever. I didn't always have like a good mic. They're just standing there menacingly. Ah! uh, but I'd always use like either my mic with my Yamaha soundboard or whatever, and that was always too quiet because I didn't know how to set it up right, I guess. And then let's see. What was the other thing that I'd use? Oh, I'd use my headphones with a mic, and I'd just put like a headphone combined plug on or whatever, where it has like the two inputs on it. You'd plug that into the front of my computer, and then you'd take uh, one little input on it, and you'd plug your headphones into it, so it would connect to both the mic and speaker input. It was a great setup, and then just one day it decided not to work anymore, and they were like, "You need to go and get yourself a mic." And I was so upset with that, I ended up just getting me a mic or a headset, and I've been using it ever since. But I do believe it might be time for me to upgrade. I mean, I get really good uh, signal with this thing, but I hate having this thing on the side of me, and I hate not being able to eat food when I do these streams and stuff. I mean, technically I should be eating beforehand, but I wake up so late during the days on my days off, and those are the only times I do live streaming. So I don't get breakfast beforehand, and I know that's more of a personal thing for me, but I'd personally rather have the option to be able to have at least some kind of snack while I'm playing or whatever. but I don't want to be rude and chew right next to the mic all the time. So I want to be able to back away from it. 'Cause let's face it, chewing in front of people, that's just rude. Okay, I need to do that again. I went the wrong way. See, they have this elaborate puzzle to get the item in the first place, which isn't all that hard to get. But I think the most difficult part about this area is getting to it. I think that's the puzzle in and of itself. Because you gotta boost over that thing, and then yada yada yada. It's just time consuming. And then you got these wasps that are big enough to barbecue flying around. Okay, let's do this right this time. And not mess this up. Whew. Okay. Watch, they're gonna throw another one at me. Anywho, so I was right. You do get the seeker missiles from here, but you gotta go this really special way that involves the boost ball and all that funny jazz. And there's our next upgrade. So how do we get it? Easy. First of all, we scan these like smart people because I didn't do it the first time. That is an up, or those are spinners, which is really really important when you get the boost ball. I guess we should scan some of the other stuff here. I think there's one Luminoth lore around here somewhere. It's probably up next to the portal though. So, anywho, your goal here is to turn all these panels white, or you're supposed to make them all light up like that. Not hard. It's mostly just trial and error. So just keep on going at it. Eventually you'll get it. You should really start with the outer ones first and then just go inward. But I'm weird like that, so. Okay, let's not mess with that one yet. You can kind of get a feel for what does what as you go through. So I want to get that outer ring first. There we go. And then we'll do this one here. Or not. We will focus on the one over here. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah. See? Making progress. Ah, get back in there. Then that all combines, lights up, and yeah, the rays of light break that thing open. And it gets all purple and stuff in the sky. But hey, we got our seeker missiles. Ooh, I think we have a boss fight here. Could be wrong. Alrighty. I think there's a way to get up there. By the way, might as well scan this. Might be some tech thing. Nope, never mind. Just security system mumbo jumbo. Guess that's it. Thought you'd be able to get up to there. Or maybe this is the sanctuary or something. I wonder if you can still spin these things. Oh no, they're not lit up anymore. Alrighty, well, here's how you use the seeker missiles. Hold down your Y button, lock onto everything, bam. Easy like that. It's all that missile upgrade is really useful for. I mean, it has its purposes in combat, but honestly, I find it very forgettable. So we're gonna go ahead and save at the gunship here, and we're gonna go ahead and stop for now. I think it's like 3 o'clock. It's quite a lot of streaming. Well, playing we've done today. Not a whole lot of streaming, but it's whatever. Let me just do that again just to be safe. Very paranoid after my memory card got corrupted. I don't know what caused it either. I have a feeling it's the game that I played, but I can't quite tell. Regardless, my information for my other games like Smash Brothers was on there. Um, or at least I think it was. It really stinks because that was like a lot of work I went through to get those. But that's okay. On the plus side, we are done for the day. Uh, so, uh, sorry that the stream stuff isn't or didn't go as planned and is going to be kind of stopping for now. Um, but I think that YouTube is a bit more viable as a place for hobbyists. I don't know about business and stuff, but I for one don't really care too much about that. I used to think that maybe I would get into the business of making content and stuff, but honestly, I think it's just a lot more work than it actually is, and I don't think it pays out nearly as much as like just a normal job. I work in retail, so I'm not getting a whole lot of money to begin with, but it's enough. And of course, hopefully this September I'll be able to get back into college and actually do something. Who knows? Maybe this will become a future career or something on the side. Obviously, I don't think that YouTube's a very viable career, but if I'm not saying that you can't. I mean, if you found a way to do it, you go for it. I wish I was that lucky though, but sadly I am not. So this is just gonna be a hobby. Uh, but for those of you who are watching this, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Uh, subscribe, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care about the whole YouTube jargon stuff, whatever it is. You guys do what you want. If you liked it though, I'm happy to report this will be my primary platform. And if you guys are watching this on Twitch, because I was saying on the Twitch portion of this, I do plan on uploading the video footage on the Twitch if you're exclusive to Twitch and you don't like watching YouTube or whatever, or you're just too main, or you think YouTube's just too mainstream. It'll be on Twitch. Just bear in mind, I don't think it'll last for more than 2 months though, because every time I've had a video on Twitch before, it always gets taken or it always gets deleted after like 2 months. They give you enough warning though, but it still goes away nonetheless. So if you want to catch up on old stuff, go to the YouTube channel at you know Urbaner Pilot. If you guys want to keep up with, video uploads and stuff, check out the Twitter at Urbaner Pilot. It's all pretty much the same stuff everywhere you go. It'll let you know when a video is uploaded, and honestly, when it's added to a playlist for some reason, because for some reason I forgot to put it on a playlist during publishing. And if you guys have any questions or things you would love to see in the streams, feel free to give me a suggestion on Twitter or even in the YouTube comments section. You know, uh, I might not get to them, or I might not get to the suggestions, or I might not do them. But you know, input's always cool. I have to have the game to play it, so. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm happy to do whatever games you guys find to be okay. Well, okay, not every game. All right, I'm not doing stupid stuff like Hooney Pop or uh, those really weird ones. Um, but yeah, just if you ever want to, say hi or whatever, Twitch is a good way. Say what's up. YouTube comments, they're cool. But anyway, with that being said, I will see you guys next time. I'll try and have a video out for Friday. If not, just bear with me. This upcoming week's gonna be a little busy for me, so I might not have a whole lot of time to do things. That's just how retail works. Um, but, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, till then, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.